What's good? ASFX TV, what's up? Good afternoon. How we doing? Let's get our charts up. How's it going, guys? Good to be back. Happy Monday. We got a good stream going. I'm wondering, let's see, pretty choppy all of a sudden. Market finally pulled back a little bit. Nothing too exciting, but it's something. Let's get this up right there. All right, so let me move this over. What's going on, guys? I'm in a short here. It's kind of looks like shit, but I'm already green on my first short on top one future. So this is on Apex, which, risk sinking, right? This one might not work out. We'll have to see. I'll go over my short in the morning that we had a winning trade on, which these accounts are looking good, man. They're finally getting pretty close to that payout. I could go over those. I'm really trying to be careful now because they're very close to payout. It'll be a pretty decent sized payout. It'll be 12.5 thousand, which if that hits, that'll put me at 20 grand for the month in April. Because we did 8K so far from Apex. So it's like, this is kind of an important one. This will have me like solid for the month. So I'm trying to trade micros, keep it small. I made most of this profit scalping Asia with one mini, looking for 5 to 10 points. But I just feel like now that the buffer has been made and we're so close to the payout, the risk reward to doing that is lower, right? Because it's more of a high risk scalping model. Whereas now I think it's smarter to just trade a couple of micros in New York session and, try to make a few $100 a day. And if we, have a decent week this week, we should be good. We should have it locked in. I'm saying what up to the YouTube chat too. What up? We got Zach in here, Moneyball Trader. What is good, guys? ASFX TV, JW, what's up? Michael, Alex, Marlon, what's going on, guys? Oh, you're in a short too, liking the barcode so far? Not really. But also kind of like very low stress. So I'm in this on my Apex accounts. I'll bring those up here. These, we took a payout already on these. We took an 8K payout last week. So now I'm not going to lie. I'm still trading the old accounts. And part of me is like, I don't really care what happens on these accounts because I would love to trade the new plans. You know what I mean? Not that I would blow them on one trade, but we'll see. So we'll see on this one. It was looking pretty decent for a minute and then it kind of fizzled out. Super choppy. Yep. 100% Brittany. And is it, do I say your name? It's not Antony. It's Antoine. He says he's been in this short for 2 hours. Yeah. Pretty brutal short. Were you in with us on PFM TV? How is it from South Africa? I will have to ask James Bruce that. Oh, and here he is. JB, you want me to give me a thumbs up if you're ready? Okay. Just in time. You can ask the man himself. James Bruce. What's good? How you doing, bro?
I'm all good, bro. All good.
Happy Monday, brother.
Yeah, happy Monday, bro. It's been, dude, please tell me if my camera freezes on stream at any time today. I don't know what's up. It could be my RAM. It could be the Wi-Fi. I'm gonna call the technician in tomorrow, but it's been doing it since Friday. So, yeah, please just let me know in the chat as well on ASFX TV. But definitely gonna go call in the guys tomorrow, bro. But I heard your PC bombed out last week Friday too. So,
Bro, you know what happened to mine? My fucking cat knocked some water over it again.
Oh goodness, yeah, that's a nice little $1,500
Yeah,
accident.
bro. You know what I did though? I used it as an excuse to upgrade because, bro, I've been trading with a MacBook Air for years. Like, and I'm like, dude, I gotta have a better setup. So I got like the newest MacBook Pro, bigger screen, more ports.
Sure.
Dude, it is so much nicer. So I'm almost glad it happened in a weird way. I'm gonna give Sarah that computer.
That's crazy that you trade off a Mac. I mean, I use my, like when I'm on the road and that, I use my MacBook Air. It's brilliant for when I'm on the road because I got my travel screens with me and whatnot, you know, to trade off of. But
sure,
obviously I use a Windows PC when I'm with like 3 screens when I'm at my main setup at home. Yeah, but I'll be off this MacBook Air for quite some time when I'm in the States. But yeah, they do their job quite nicely, I must say.
Yeah, it gets the job done for sure. I've just never been a big computer guy. So like I've just always been Mac and this is all I use.
Dude, I learned, obviously, you know, ChatGPT and AI have helped a lot, but I'm not like a big PC, like I don't understand PCs well enough. I know how to trade. I don't know how the PCs work and everything like that, bro. But yeah, I do need to go get this thing sorted out tomorrow. They're gonna come check it out. But it's not a massive thing, it's just my camera freezes every now and again. But anyway, what was the question, boss?
They were just saying, how is it from South Africa?
I think. Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah.
And then Carter said, "Homies hungover or too cool for the stream."
I
doubt,
dude. It's the flipping. It's the lights, dude. At 8 p.m. at night, when this thing's blaring on you, it gives you a headache at night. That's for sure. But yeah, I'm green on the day. I just took one trade. I took it live on stream. You know, Zach, last week I got wicked out. I remember I showed you on Wednesday. You guys would have been watching. I got Wednesday. I got wicked out pre-market. I've actually told myself, listen, no pre-market trading. I'm just going to trade after the open settled in. And that's when I pick my spots. That's when I'm making money this year. Is in the first 3 hours of the market open. So I had a nice little short. I can share my screen and I can run over it.
I took a short too. We both took shorts. I had a win on my top 1 futures. Let's go.
And then I've got a couple of exciting things I want to ask you.
I took like the exact same short, pretty much. But continue. Sorry.
I got out at that daily view app though. As soon as we worked down into so I got like 38 points on it, but that was $500 for me. So I'm up on the day $500. I did treat about so 512, 513. So that was my trade today. The reason I actually like the short, Zach. So one is that this wick over here on the 5, this is a 5-minute time frame on NQ. This wick over here doesn't close for a new high. So that signals to me that this take of the New York session VWAP is pretty weak. And then I get short as we break the New York session VWAP, trading back towards opening range low and the daily VWAP. So quick little scalp on it. And then I did take a 2K payout, $2,300 payout from a personal cash account that I've always just had on a trade copier on the side today as well. So it was obviously nice. But I want some thoughts. My thought process is this. I'm thinking of getting some futures accounts to start trading, you know, like later on in the session, some more. I've got one top 1 futures account that I haven't really been trading. That one that I showed you guys about a month ago. And then I'm thinking of getting some another 2 150Ks. And then I've had some futures accounts with Hydra. I know you don't really know them as much. It's not as big, but Hydra Funding have some futures options that I can trade with as a South African. Remember, I don't have the luxury of being like, oh, go for Lucid. Remember, I don't have that. So I've got to go for futures accounts that I actually can. So
you can actually trade.
Yeah. So I'm thinking of getting some top 1 futures and some Hydra Funding futures accounts. I don't know. What are your thoughts on that?
Hell yeah, man. I mean, I know nothing about Hydra, so I can't speak on that. But you know, I love top 1 futures, man. They'll pay you out. They'll pay you out quick. You can trust them. You know, Clay. You know the guys. So
yeah,
you'll be good there. Can't go wrong with that. You could do Tradeify as well, right?
Yes, I can. I just can't go live with Tradeify.
Yeah, I mean, who cares? Get your 100K in sim profits first.
Yeah,
you know
there you go. So maybe
top 1 futures.
I'm thinking of getting 150K accounts and maybe trading a max of like 10 macros, bro. That's my plan.
And here's what I'd say: you should go if you're going with instant funding, you should definitely do top one futures, because actually top one futures has a major edge now. They have the most drawdown out of any other firms.
I
They're
saw that
giving
they got 6K on the 150K accounts.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy because Tradeify used to have that, that's why I always loved them, and those were the accounts I was trading. But when they just launched their new Tradeify 3.0, they brought that down. The max drawdown now on 150K is 5.2 thousand. And on Lucid, it's only 5,000. So top one futures is up. They have the biggest drawdown in the industry on direct funded 150K. So
Yeah.
you might as well go with them.
Someone's asking, why would you go futures? Your FTMO accounts are much, much better. I'm still going to trade my FTMO accounts, guys. It's not like I'm not going to trade. I'm saying like for later on in the afternoon, like when I want to scalp a couple of points here and there, I would like other accounts that I could possibly trade. So I'm still going to trade my FTMO. I'm still going to trade my personal. Remember, I'm trying to make more money now. So I'm wanting to add more to the repertoire. I'm thinking of adding some instant funded futures accounts.
Yeah, I think that's the move. And I would recommend TOF so you can take advantage of that drawdown. That would be my take. No,
Carter, I know you're messing around. Don't worry, dude. We've been on stream for enough rage baiters and jokers. Don't worry. I can take a joke. I'm not a cat, if you want to put it that way.
Tate is saying he took an L this morning. Some feedback would be appreciated. Oh, he sent a markup. Okay, we can take a look. Here, James, you might be able to speak on this because it looks like a
let's
swap trade.
Just get it for FTMS to get us a discount code. Yeah, JW. They don't offer discount codes to no one, bro.
They're like the top step of Forex.
Dude, they don't have any affiliates. They don't do affiliates. Like,
nope.
Yeah.
Here's his trade. What do you think on this one, James? You probably can speak on this better than me.
Yeah. I would have guessed that Austin and the guys were live. I won't lie, this morning was a bit tricky. Like ES was making a new high, but NQ didn't. That's also another reason, I'm an RCT furu. But I'm just kidding, by the way. I did see that ES made a new high. Some guys, so I was trading with Andre from Edgeville live today. And,
nice.
He tried an ES long that ended up losing. And then I was like, dude, as soon as he took the long, like 2 minutes later, I was like, well, I'm short NQ. Just to let you guys know, but the data was showing that we were predominantly looking to be short biased. The stocks are red. So if you also, a tip that I always like to give people, look at what stocks were doing pre-market today and then into the open as well. So if you can just put my screen up here and I'll give a comment on this trade.
Yeah.
Okay. So look at this. Every single Mag 7 stock, and I'm not saying you need to go and watch stocks. This is just something that I like to do. But every single stock was red. Except Apple. Apple is the only green stock here today. And that was the same case at that time as well. So it hasn't changed much. But because they were red, I was like, NQ could definitely start to come down here. Now, I like the trade on ES, and that's a typical VWAP bounce play, and I do like it. But let me give a comment, and just for something for you guys that trade VWAP to maybe have a look at or think about, is that when we are trading at all-time highs, you don't want to be buying. Personally, for me, now I'm obviously this trade lost, but it doesn't matter whether it's a win or loser. I'm just saying be wary of this. When you look for longs, you don't want to be buying at the half day, because at all-time highs, this is my own experience of the market. I'm only speaking for myself. These breakout plays do not work. So you want to be rather looking for bounce plays. Oh, like bounce off a pre-market level. Here's a level to the left here on ES. You can see at 122. Look at that bounce play. You're getting in long here with your stop at the low. Those type of trades work a lot better when we trade at all-time high market conditions compared to when we trade going up towards all-time highs where breakouts work fantastically. So that's my only comment on that trade, is that it's a great VWAP opening range break and retest trade. The only thing is it is at all-time highs.
Yeah.
And typically what I found is those trades don't work. So.
Bro, I completely agree. And that's one of the biggest things for me, even with like trading trend continuation. The best piece of advice I can give anyone is just please do not buy high of days and sell low of days. Like, just don't ever do it. Yeah, it's going to work sometimes when there's a lot of momentum. Too many times you're going to get caught up just longing the top. It's just not worth it. Wait for the pullback. If you miss a trade, you miss a goddamn trade, right? Because more times than not, that's not what's going to happen. You're going to get that entry back. Even if your trade ends up winning, you're sitting in drawdown. It's not fun. Wait for the pullback. Wait for a pullback to a key level on a lower time frame and get in there. It's one of the best bits of advice you can give anyone. Trading the breakouts just rarely is the move.
Yeah. So, but just to comment on that, someone's asking, where do I stream at the open? So I stream on my YouTube channel every single day at the open, and then ASFX TV with Zach. So that's where you can find me every single day. My YouTube and ASFX TV. I stream at the open on my channel, and then here with Zob for the 1 p.m. time. So, and then Zach streams on Prop Firm Match.
Yeah, Prop Firm Match TV in the morning, guys. So we're all over the place, man. We out here streaming.
Yeah.
So we're getting some bounces. Yeah, what are you thinking? Like, would you, because I know a lot of people want to look for long continuation, and I don't blame them, but I'm looking at Edgefold data, initial balance telling me there's only a 25% chance that we're going to make a new high day.
Yeah.
You got a lot of things. Also, Midnight Open has already been retraced too. Now we're getting back above it, but I think I still like shorts, if anything. But maybe I'm dead wrong. I want to show you this, James. Look at where the market put in its high. Previous day's point of control to the absolute tick. So if you were long biased down here, that all made sense, right, guys, in the overnight, because you can trade the 80% setup up to the POC. But look at this. I mean, the market taps the POC perfectly. That's its high day, and we go lower. So this is actually where I got short. So on the trade that I took on Top One Futures, I actually got short on this inversion, like one of these inversions right here on stream. I just kind of got in because we were rejecting the POC, and I didn't hold for a crazy move either, James. I caught like maybe 60 points.
Sure.
2 micros. So like right now I'm very close to a pretty big, decent sized payout on Top One Futures, right? I need like $300 to $400 more, $400 to $500 more dollars, whatever, give or take. So I'm being extra cautious now. Like for most of the time I was building up these balances, I was trading my Asia scalping model, trading one mini, risking a lot to make a little bit and building up that buffer. But now once you get to a certain point where you get closer to your payout target, the risk reward kind of changes. Like it was, in a lot of ways, it was a lower risk reward to trade that aggressive style, building up my buffer in the beginning. But now that the buffer is built, it actually, like, it becomes a better risk reward for me to now size down and just get to my profit target and trade like in New York session instead. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. So I'd rather trade a couple of micros for the rest of the little bit of money I need to make, because it'll just put me in a safer position. So we'll see if I can make 200 to 400 per day. We'll have the payout by the end of the week for sure. Granted that it works, who knows? Like nothing is ever locked in until it's locked in, but that's why, like, I could have made more on this. I could have held it, but dude, who cares? Like, I'm just trying to make my. Are
you trading 50Ks on those? Are you trading 3 150Ks?
No, these are 50Ks. I did 50Ks with TOF because it was a better deal. I forgot why, but there was a better deal for it.
You can also trade 5 of them instead of 3 150Ks. Correct?
I think that's what it was. Like if I do the math, I was going to save money and still get a decent size.
Yeah, I was actually looking last night. It's $1,600 for 5 accounts, whereas like you can only trade 3 150Ks. But obviously the 150Ks you get more drawdown, or 6K obviously.
Yeah. So the 150Ks I think are still they're better accounts. They're better. I would like, but I don't know. With this, I'm really just trying to get 1 or 2 payouts, and just take it like that. I'm trying to flip a couple accounts to pay out. That's the goal with these. Just bring in some cash flow. So hopefully we get that. That'll put me at 20K in April if I get it. It's a big if. Who knows what the hell happens?
Yeah, because it's how many? It's 2,500 times 5. Yeah.
That's the other thing I love about the 50Ks with Top One Futures. It's the biggest payout cap out of any of the 50K instant fundeds.
Sure.
2.5. So it'll be a $12,500 payout as opposed to
$1,600 investment. Yeah.
So yeah, you're getting like a clear 1 to 10 risk reward on your challenge purchase.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's good value.
Do you think I should do the 50Ks or 150Ks then?
The thing is, the 150Ks are easier to trade, bro. Like the 50Ks are tough because you could blow them so quick. And I came close once and was able to get it back. So the 150Ks, they're just safer, man, and easier. Even though it's like weird because you need to make more money, but they're just easier to trade. So that's up to you. I went with the 50Ks this time.
Yeah, maybe I'll go 3 150Ks and see how it goes.
I think it's probably better, honestly, even after this experience.
And then I'm gonna get that hard because again, I don't really have much on the option. I'm gonna go Hydra, which they're great. They got the instant funded accounts too, which are pretty neat as well. So I'm like, and I've taken payouts from them on the CFD side of things. So I think I'm just gonna get that too.
Also, you're trading FTMO, which gives you like a $10,000 drawdown. So you're used to bigger size right now, you know? So I think,
that's the thing. Whereas like a 2K, I'm like, geez, that's pretty small, bro. Like, whereas FTMO, I could lose $2,000 on one of my live accounts and be like really nothing, honestly.
Exactly, guys. Kurt's asking what accounts are these on TOF? Those are my instant funded, just the classic instant funded model. I think they're still 50% off, guys. If you use code ZARB at checkout, you'll get 50% off. Marlon, yeah, I did answer it. You might have missed it. I said I stream on Prop for Match TV. I even dropped the link in the chat. So just scroll up, you can find it. I'm live there every day in the morning.
Yeah. We're moving higher, bro.
Yeah.
I was just streaming now earlier on my channel. I took a long on like a competition-based account. Nothing really serious, but I did take a long on ES at 137.
Man, I'm gonna be annoyed if this one loses. It was a good trade. It was a valid trade, but it's kind of done now. We'll see what happens. So these are on my Apex accounts. Just small trades, guys. Couple micros, nothing crazy, but we'll see what happens here. Darren says he got messed up on ES longs too, and he scalped aggressively to claw it back. I always get like weird when people say I had to scalp it aggressively to claw it back. That sounds like you was a total coin flip, whether you were gonna either get the money back or blow your accounts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what is that? Scalp it back aggressively because you lost a trade. Do you know what I mean? Like it just sounds pretty aggressive, bro.
Yeah, but Darren comes from crypto world, bro, so he's used to that.
Okay.
Yeah, Zach, got this thing. You're gonna be on some of my reels, bro.
Oh, nice. What reels? For what?
I'm gonna get Jay to make some reels. Check with this Osmo Pocket. Say what's up, Zach.
Yo, what's good?
There you go. No, this thing, you've seen these before.
No, what is that?
It's like a little Osmo Pocket camera, bro.
It's like a little GoPro type of thing?
Yeah, exactly like that. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Sick. Are you going to bring that to New York and to Florida?
I am. Yes, sir.
Are you going to do any vlogs?
I am. I'm going to get Jay to do the team to do that one for me. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, but anyone in any positions right now? Anything that we can potentially help with?
Yeah, guys, I'm still in this short, so you know where I'm at. I'm in the short. It's not nearly as attractive of a trade as it was earlier, but we're still in it.
How close are you to payout on those accounts now, those 5?
They're very close. They're like $600 away.
Okay.
Yeah, they're close. That's why I was saying, like, I'm trading small now.
Oh, now there it goes. Actually, this is this account that I was in long. It's just a free, basically competition-based account. But here it is. Yeah, I'm up 52 on. Actually, I'm just going to close that there, bro. So,
what is it a competition for?
It's like a competition. You can win cash prizes, bro. So I need, as I said, that's why I'm looking to get some futures accounts, because I need an account to trade later on in the session when I'm done trading my live and my personal cash accounts and FTMO accounts. I need something later on in the session. Yeah.
Sure. Oh, no, that makes sense, bro. Yeah, I need some more accounts too.
I'm not anything the PA where most trades happen. Yeah. How can I connect all accounts? How can you connect all accounts? Well, on TradeOvate, there's that group copy trading. I'm sure you can also get like Trade Syncer or stuff like that.
Chad, should we you know what? I have this like
personally for my copying, I use Traders Connect. They do offer They do offer trade of 8 as well, Zach.
Yeah, that's cool. I didn't know that they do futures
Yeah,
now.
which is, and I've used them from the CFD for like 3 years and I've never had an issue. I had a couple of issues with some previous copiers on the CFD side of things before, where like they would mess up the risk on my copy account, boom, blow an FTMO challenge or live account, like challenge, whatever it is. So I was pretty annoyed. So I started to use Traders Connect, and I've never had any issues. And you got like you can input like a max daily loss where it will cut you out and so forth too.
Okay, that's sick. Yeah, I gotta look into that. Also Darren saying peace, gotta head out. Take care, brother. Catch you Wednesday.
Yes,
What are those TOF accounts? I think you mean the instant funded top 1 futures guys. I'll drop the link for you if you want to check them out. Zach,
Yeah,
what do you prefer? Sorry, what were you saying, James?
No, I was just going to say, in terms of price action right now, it's pretty dead.
Yeah, I got this like lonely take profit trader eval. I'll flip back to my screen. I'm just going to take a short on it.
Sure.
It's like just an eval I forgot about. I think I can only make like a few $100 too if I want. So we'll try and make like 20 points. We'll just risk the whole thing.
That is also the nice thing about the futures accounts is like when you're scalping, they do have better spreads than the CFDs for sure.
Oh yeah, I mean that's scalping is kind of like essential, man, for futures. It's hard to do it any other way.
Obviously, I've done it on the CFDs. I have no issues, but as I said, like there's no other CFD firms that I'd actually like to purchase from personally.
Well, that's the problem with CFDs, bro. Yeah, that's the problem.
I mean, I've got 300K with FTMO, but I mean, like, I did 26K last month on them, so you're going to make great money. But I would like to diversify in terms of like add other accounts that I can test out. Hey, if I'm messing up a $500 account, it's not the end of the world. That's what I like about prop firms. Like, if you stuff up and you go and draw down and you're like, oh shucks, I lost a $500 account. Well, it's $500, not to be rude, but it's not like at the end of the world. You know?
No, but you're right that like there's just not, other than FTMO, like I guess you have funding pips. Why don't you ever trade with them? They're pretty good, right? People like them.
Yeah, but they had funding ticks that went down, so that's where I'm like, mom, a bit.
Yeah, but I just think they just didn't know what they were getting themselves into. It's like
potentially,
you know, like Top One Trader had some issues when they first moved over to futures because they thought that they could use a similar model from FX to futures, and it was just. But you're right. I mean, top one trader and top one futures figured it out, and they're still.
They did, and I must say, like, I take my hat off to them because they got a lot of shit in the beginning, and they actually pulled, like, they bit the knuckle and they did forward.
Mad respect to them. Yeah, they held it
down.
Yeah,
running a business is not easy, bro. Especially when you're getting a lot of like negative comments and that, and to come through that actually shows character. Because they could have easily said, "Okay, well, we can't do this. Cheers, we're done."
Dude, absolutely. And you know that when that happened, they must have been running at like a deficit for a while just to get everything back. Bro. Like, so that's why Austin was working with them in the first place. And I met Clay. I knew they were going to do right because they're just good. They're actually good people.
They seem like good people, bro.
Yeah, you're going to meet them. Yeah, they actually are good people. So they bit the bullet and dealt with it to stay in business. Whereas like other people are going to just cut and run at the first sign of blood, you know?
True. Yeah.
Try and take their money and get out of there.
Yeah.
Look at this. Yeah. It's working out.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
So someone's saying, Zach, what do you prefer from Top One Futures? So many options. I like the classic instant funded accounts. Those are my favorite. Not the Ignites. The Ignites are good if you're on a budget, I guess, and you want instant funding. But if the budget is not the issue, go with the classic instant funded. Okay. It's the best plan for sure. I'll drop the link too for you guys, but someone's saying the elite access accounts. Yeah. If you want to go like as cheap as possible, the elite access accounts are pretty good. I'm not into those though, personally. With which props are you trading right now, Zach? So, I mean, I trade a bunch of props, man, but some of my favorites are Tradeify. Tradeify is like my top favorite firm still of all time. Top One Futures I love. Apex. People talk shit about Apex. Hey man, they're paying me. I made $8,000 from them this month. Ton of good options. Why not into the elite access? Because it's just like like a weird thing. They're doing every account, no matter what size, is $35. But then the bigger the account size, you'll have a higher activation fee. So I just don't like it. I don't know. It's just not my style. I'd rather just go with like instant funding or, you know. Kurt says the Ignite account's payout cap is the issue, but it's a good start if you don't have enough money. Yeah. And I mean, listen, the reason they can make them so cheap is because of the smaller payout cap, so it's an entry level instant funded account, which is great for people that want to use them. But yeah, I like the instant funded classics. Can't go wrong with them. Great plans.
They're the most, also the easiest to understand too.
Exactly.
I like instant accounts, but I must say I still like my FTMO and that, but I do like the instant accounts.
Come on, baby. Hit. No. No.
Oh my goodness.
No. No. Oh, all right. There we go. Nice little scalp on this take profit trader eval. I'm still in shorts on Apex. I'm coming back to break even now. So hopefully these hit. This is what matters. Still in this freaking trade, man. Let's see this thing drop. Yes, sir, Zach. I want it to drop, bro. I want this going down to 550s. Any experience with Blue Guardian? Nah.
Nah, I haven't.
Okay, I should get rid of this 15-minute gap because, I mean, that didn't do anything for us. Yeah. We're just waiting, seeing what happens here. I'm so tempted to take another trade on top one futures, James, because like I'm doing the bullshit. I'm doing the stuff in your head right now where you go like, it'd be good if I could make 400 today, because then I could have just one or two good more days the rest of the week and the payout's locked. I'm doing the math, and the math is a dangerous thing to do in your head. You got to just trade. But I'm doing the math right now because if I make another 200, then I'll be past the $500 thresholds. And if I have a $500 day the next day, profit target is reached, and I'll still have a 20% consistency. So I'm doing all that, trader math, which is like the worst thing you can do. So part of me wants to just not take a trade for that reason alone on these.
Sure.
But I do think we're going to go lower, man. So then, you go through the balance of, okay, but what if I see what I think is a good opportunity and I don't take it? That's dumb too. Because then what if the next trade I take does lose and I missed out on the good? You know what I mean? So this is
I know. But something that I was told by one of my good friends. He said, like, the less I trade, the happier I am.
100%. It's so real. It's so real.
Like you can sit here and find opportunities also every single day. And I think I actually called him this weekend. I was telling him, like, listen, I was a bit frustrated on Wednesday. I got wicked out and ended up going for my favor. And it's a bit frustrating, but you just have to see like the bigger picture, that's why I think I like trading the first 3 hours of market open. You get a lot more like volume and volatility to be able to catch those moves. Whereas like late in the day, I think it's good for like scalping a couple of points in terms of like, okay, moves from this level to that level. Cool. Pick up 10 points on NQ or whatever it is.
Agreed. Yeah, I'm with you on that. These days, PM session, you're not going to get like huge expansion moves. I mean, sometimes
we haven't been seeing it. Yeah.
We haven't been seeing it lately. Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that, man. We'll see. Any other questions, chat? You guys got prop firm questions?
ASFX TV, let's see. Is there dynamic profit target on the instance unfunded? That's for you, Zach. You would know.
What's the question? Oh, is there a dynamic profit target? No. Well, I guess kind of. So I think, again, it's going to depend on your plan. I'll go over what it is with Tradeify, though. So with Tradeify, let's just use 50Ks. Or no, let's use 150Ks because those are what I know better. Your first profit target is 6%. Okay, so that's $9,000 on a 150K. If it's a 50K, it's 6% of 50K. That's a $3,000 profit target. After your first one, though, it drops down to, I believe, 150, 340. It drops down to 3%. So much lower. So for example, on a 150K account, first profit target is $9,000. After that, the next profit target is $4,500. Big difference. Cuts in half. And then the rest of them are 4,500. So I guess it's dynamic in that way, if that's what you mean. Based off how many payouts you've gotten, the profit target does get easier after you get your first payout. Which is another reason why I love the instant fundeds, because it literally gets easier. Like the hardest thing is to just deal with the first profit target, because you got to get through trailing drawdown, and it's the largest amount that you have to make. After that, though, if you build up a buffer, you can get those smaller profit targets a lot more easily. That's why I was able to take multiple payouts from the same set of instant fundeds, because I built, and I did this with 150Ks because I was able to build up a large buffer, which is what I was talking to James about. I was able to build up a $10,000 static drawdown. So after that, if I got to make 4,500, I could do that every couple weeks at a minimum, if I even risking relatively small. And I'll be nowhere near my risk of ruin on the $10,000 static drawdown. So, hey Zarb, what's the previous day POC value area low indicator called? It's called session volume profile. So go here, type in session. It should pop up. Session volume profile. You really, like, if you're going to start using this, though, you got to watch my video on the settings, because I do have custom settings. All right. So I'll link that for you. It's this video right here. Let me link this for you, because otherwise you're going to get different levels than me. So I would highly recommend watching that video first. Yeah, man, we ain't doing shit.
Nope. I mean, it's also Monday, Zach. Like,
Yeah, totally.
That edge full stat that I've.
Oh, someone was asking me about an edge full stat. I wanted to ask you, James.
Yeah, sure.
Let me see what the question was. Hold on. It was someone in my Discord asked us. Where is it? Okay, here it is. What were the stats that we fill the weekly opening gap? Oh, it was the gap fill stat. Okay.
The gap fill, yeah. So you'd have to look at that for each individual day, and then you'd have to, I like looking at it by size. I don't like looking at it by weekday or anything, because every single day the size will be different.
Can you show us how to do that? Do you mind? Because I don't even know that. That'd be good. Maybe we go over that. If you just go with the basic stats that come with it, which is 6-month interval from 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m., ES has a 64% chance of filling the gap.
Yeah. So I can show you for sure. So edge full stats. Yeah, I mean, personally for me, I've got this is my process each and every single day. A lot of people ask me about the process. I think it's not complicated, but you need to find something that's repeatable. Is that right? Repeatable.
Repeatable.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll say it in the Yank way. Okay, so basically I look at my levels, like any levels that I like to look at, like previous days highs and lows, pre-market highs and lows. That's what I look for every single day. Then I wait for the open. I look at the opening range and VWAP. Then goes to my last bit. I look at the edge full data, the stats, and what stocks are doing. That's my process each and every single day. It's the same thing every single day to help me find the best trades. So if we look at the edge full stats, and sometimes these do have different ones, and what we actually can see was that NQ actually hit the gap fill today. I believe it was, or was it? Yes, I'm not too sure, but we can have a look here. So it would be played out, completed. So YM gap fill, 89% chance of hitting the gap fill, between 0 and 0.19%. So YM filled the gap long.
By the end of the week?
No, by the end of the day.
On a Monday? Oh, wow.
Yes. By the end of it's just the gap fill. It's the difference between the closing price from 5 p.m. and the opening, or 4 p.m. and the opening price at 9:30 a.m. The gap fill. That's what it's traded every single day. And then you can see also where's NQ gap fill by size 73%, and you'll be long. It filled already. NQ filled the gap. I think ES did not fill the gap, if I'm not mistaken. It could have, but we in play. Yes, no, it did. It must have. Yes, gap fill by size. It hasn't actually, it actually hasn't filled yet. It's still in play. So ES hasn't filled the gap yet. And that would be quite correct, because the gap fill on ES would be, Up here, yeah, it would not fill the gap. The gap is up at 161. You can actually see that over there. Gap fill 2.0. There, it didn't touch it yet. 161.50 on ES. Whereas on YM, it touched it, as you can see, which is the white line there, and then NQ as well. It touched it to the tick. So those gap fill prices can be quite significant, in fact, Zach. So,
yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah,
that's solid.
But if you go to the actual report, so you can look over here. Let's go to ES, because most of the guys trade ES here. You can go gap fill, and then you can customize this. You can customize it and go by size. And then you can see in the last 3 months, let's go last 3 months on ES, between 0.2 and 0.39%. When we gap up, very rare, only 40% of the time do we fill a gap up, but the gap down, 78% of the time we actually fill it on ES when it's between 0.2 and 0.39%. But edge fill on the Watson Player will give this to you each and every single day. Just tell you what is the gap fill for you. You don't have to measure it.
That is solid stats, actually.
Yeah. So that's the gap fill, but not by the end of the week. That would be like a weekly opening. I don't know if they have something like that, but we'd have to look.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone in my Discord was asking that. I'm sure he's watching. I don't know, guys. Still leaning lower, personally. We broke IB low, you know. We still have draws on liquidity lower. We're still very much in a deep premium on the higher time frame. So I've been saying, actually, I didn't bring this up. So I do have a weekly target. I only give weekly targets when I feel pretty confident on them. So I'm going to give this out. I think by the end of the week, here's my prediction. At some point before Friday close, I think NQ is going to trade into 26,300, which is this open daily fair value gap. We've come up, we've made a new all-time high. We could push up more first. I don't know how it's going to go, but I do believe that this is going to be a draw on liquidity for the week. So when time comes, I'm assuming, I think that this is a more likely scenario. So if I start to get confirmation for it, I'm going to continue to try to trade towards this area, towards this gap, because I do think that's going to be the draw. So we will see how that plays out, but that's what I'd like to see by the end of the week.
Is your Twitter down by any chance?
Let me see.
There might be an outage. I'm not too sure.
Nope. Mine's good.
Try if you can reply to someone. See if it okay, it seems like it's working again now. Interesting. Okay.
Let's see. Yours is good? Yeah, I think mine's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is funny.
Yeah, it's fine now.
This kid, dude, once again, getting another hater on a post, right? So someone's like, what did they say to me? I just posted, it was just a reel that I posted on here, just where I was going over my stats.
Trust the journaling. Oh, bro, you muppet, dude.
So honestly, I just wrote laughing my ass off and then posted a screen recording of the payouts. And then my buddy here, he's joking. He's a friend of mine here. AI generated video. Yeah. Try harder, Zach.
Dude, people that can't, this is the thing, bro. People that actually can't do it themselves, they will find any reason why no one else can do it, and they'll just hate the whole time instead of actually trying to do it themselves. But there's a saying that goes, you know, people that aren't doing it shouldn't interrupt those that are. So I actually just block out. I've turned off all my notifications. I actually only have people on that I follow on X. So if someone wants to comment like a hate comment, I don't even get the message, bro. Because that thing that stuff I don't have time for, bro.
No, it's very funny. And I was actually talking about it on stream earlier because I said, okay, listen, man, I understand because so much of I understand why a lot of
I understand the skepticism
but on influencers.
Yeah.
Because there's so many shitty influencers out there. But like, even when because at one point I was kind of black-pilled on educators because I was like, damn, man, is anyone actually doing this? But you know what I never did? I never sat there with 30 followers and like commented under people's posts like, you scammer, you suck, show the proof, show the purchases. Like, bro, like you're never going to make it if you're doing that stuff. I'm sorry. You're way too cynical and salty. Like, why are you doing this? If you don't believe anyone and you don't think it's possible, then why are you here? Why are you even trying? It's like, it's a paradox.
Bro, but you know, people are always going to be like that. So that's why I just rather mute them, dude. So I don't have time for crap.
Someone, Brittany saying, did you guys see Financial Juice? And then Abram says, Trump just tweeted a bullish tweet. Do you have Financial Juice, James?
I do.
He just tweeted a bullish tweet, apparently.
Let's have a look. Financial Juice, bro. Okay. Honestly, dude, I don't have to. I actually just watch CNBC in the background. That's what I kind of just.
What did he tweet? I guess I could just look up Trump Truth Social, find it.
Yeah, he won't tweet. There you go. Iran plans to send negotiating team to Pakistan. Yeah, Trump Truth Social probably be the best bet to go. Trump Vance will leave for Pakistan later on Monday. If that was 4:55, yeah, that wasn't now. So yeah, Financial Juice is not. I won't lie. It's not the best in terms of like accuracy. I mean, it's good, but I prefer to. I like it. It sometimes does come out a little bit late.
Bro, he's like such a boomer. He writes way too much stuff. This is like that meme, you know, like I'm glad, like I'm happy for you, or I'm sorry that happened to you. Like I can't read all this. What? He just like yaps, dude. Rambles. I'll trust you guys that it's bullish. I don't even want to read all this. The Democrats are doing everything possible to hurt the very strong position we are in. Despite World War I lasting 4 years, World War II lasting 6 years, Korean War lasting 3, Iraq lasting 8 years. They like to say that I promised 6 weeks to defeat Iran, and actually from the military standpoint, it was far faster than that. But I'm not going to let them rush. I'm not going to let them rush the United States into making a deal that is not as good as it could have been. I read fake news. This is not true. Okay. He's saying it's going to be done quickly, and people should just, it's not going to be long, and deal with it. It's not going to be a long time. So that's bullish, I guess. Market wants anything to be bullish.
Dude, the only thing that I really watch is what's in front of the charts, bro.
Yeah, facts. Same here, man. We're
Again, I think
how many
the
times
biggest thing, I will say this, the biggest thing, and we've spoken about this on stream, about getting too caught up in social media. Now, obviously, it's been a great thing. I've met amazing people online that have helped me in my trading journey and business and everything like that. I think it's a fantastic thing. But I think if you're like a newer trader or like a struggling trader, I think the best thing to do is maybe have like 1 or 2 people that you really like. Okay, this guy can trade and I really like him. Whether that's me, Zach, or anyone else, it doesn't bother me. Like if you enjoy my content, enjoy my streams, then that's cool. But find 1 or 2 people and then just lock in on that. Everything else is a distraction. How much that trader made this month in trading, how much, what broker they use, everything like that is all a distraction from you bettering yourself. The only person you're competing against is actually yourself, because at the end of the day, there's always going to be someone bigger and better than you that's making 20 times the amount that you trading, and then there's going to be someone making 100 times the amount that he's making. So focus on yourself and you and your family and try and improve your life that way. You trying to compete and compare and measure dick sizes is not going to help you make more money. I can tell you.
Yeah, facts. Also, dude, you'll see like bullish news come out and the market goes lower all night. So it doesn't really matter what the news says from a technical perspective. Just trade the charts. If you're a swing trader, different story. And like Austin's very caught up. Like he knows everything that's going on.
Yeah, but I think Austin, that's one of Austin's passions. Remember, that's a little bit different. It's one of Austin's, like he really enjoys that type of stuff, and that's cool. Like I really enjoy my sport. So I like watching what's happening in the sporting world. Austin really likes like geopolitics and he takes a keen interest in that. So I think he's a great person to ask those type of questions on.
Yeah, exactly.
But this is why I like ASFX, because if Zach's winning, that's great. I want that's encouragement for me to try and push my trading along. If Austin's taking payouts like he has, and Evan and Randy, it's pushing each other. Use it as a friend, like friendly competition. Like that is really, really good to help bring the best out of you. Not this like arrogant type of like flexing. Oh, look at me, I can go to the Rolex store and spend 10 bands. Cool, bro, like that's good for you, but like we are each on our own path. So you've been on a great run, Zach, and it's been really good to see, bro. It's inspiring. Thanks, for many. including
Thanks,
myself.
man. Yeah, well, we all keep each other motivated. That's what I love about having a crew. You need a crew, and that's why people watch the streams because they need that too. I always say, best decision I made in my trading career was joining the Black Shirt Club, man. Like, not even an exaggeration, but it all started with that. Thanks to you guys in Austin motivating me.
Yeah, so I want to come back in football time, Zach, to watch a game together. So I think we're all going to do like
come back to New York for that.
Yeah, no, I think we're going to go. We're going to go to Austin, and then all four of us. It's going to be us called Austin last night, my time. And I was speaking about this. I was like, because I've got a 10-year visa, Zach. I can have multiple entries and exits. I just can't be in the States for more than 6 months at a time because that's like you're working there, right? But that's more than enough time, 6 months. So I was thinking of obviously we going to this trip now in May, but then thinking about coming back by myself before my second baby's born, and going to go watch during the start of the football season, either then or like January.
Oh hell yeah, man, that'd be awesome.
And we trade at Austin's house. We chill there for like a couple of days. Whatever. I might stay there longer because obviously I'm not going to come from South Africa for 5 days or something.
Yeah.
Like we all do like a thing, but I spoke to him last night. We're going to make it happen.
Dude, that'd be awesome. Yeah, dude, a live, we could do an IRL live trading stream. That would
exactly.
Be sick.
Yeah. You can actually, on this Osmo, do you know that you can actually go live, bro? How sick is that? Like to your YouTube
directly from the camera?
From the camera, bro.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah, that's awesome.
I must actually.
I got to see the quality. How's the video quality? Is it good?
Dude, it's 4K, bro. It's nice. 6. Let's actually find out settings. I think you can go to settings and then you can go to like,
I just want to shout out JW. He said in the chat, he said, I've seen many sources of trading info, but you guys are easily the most reliable, consistent, honest, and genuine trading concepts. Thank you, man. I really do appreciate that. And then he said, Zach, you're inspiring me to get up at 2 a.m. and trade Asia. I don't know if it's worth it for that. I mean, maybe it's a good model. It's working lately, but that's brutal. 2 a.m. is tough.
Yeah, I'd have to find out, but you can go live from this thing, bro.
Yeah, that's sick. Chat, what do you guys think? Do you think we're going to make a new high a day, really? Is the market going to go make a new high a day before the close? That would be crazy. It's really slowing down. It's like a slow grind up.
JW, by the way, I haven't forgotten about your message. I just need to check with the family plans and everything like that about golf. So JW lives near me, but yeah. Yeah, you can go live on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Your phone is doing the live stream. The Osmo is acting as the camera. Okay, so you have to link it up to your phone, bro. That's basically what it's tuning.
That's dope.
Okay, sick. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that when I'm in the States for sure.
Dude, absolutely. Bro. Ugh. This grind up, man. It's like, I guess I'll just leave my stop where it is and just let it be, but straight sucks. Zach is the GOAT. Congrats, man. You've been killing it and sharing it all live, showing your account dashboard. You're the man. Congrats on your success. Hey, thanks, man. I do appreciate it, guys, a lot. Well, I always say, like, listen, anyone that tries to like flex trading profits, but then they say, oh, well, I don't want to show stuff because, privacy, they're full of shit. They're just going to show you. If it's real, they're going to show you. Don't believe those people that say like they want to be all secretive. There's a reason they're being secretive. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I'm going to figure it out. I think you go live you connect the app to this thing and then you can go live basically. Sick. So the phone's like the plug and then.
What does the camera look like? Is it like a wide angle lens?
Yeah, you can put something on for a wide angle lens and then just have nothing on for normal. It's pretty cool.
Dope. Angel says, I hate to give this update, but I wasn't keeping track of my max drawdown, and I basically only have $60 of drawdown left on my 50K instant funded. That's brutal, man. Give it a chance though. Use it as a battle. Try to trade 1 micro and see if you can make it back.
Yeah.
But yeah, also get ready to reset. Oh damn, man! It's almost 2:00 already. That went by quick.
Yeah, it did. It's good. Have you guys? I just want to get some feedback from the guys here, just for everyone. How's the streams been with me and Zach being on? Have you been enjoying these? Has it been better? Obviously, yeah. Just give your honest thoughts and feedback on you. And then for those that are watching on YouTube and Twitter X. You can get a free month using the code FIRST on ASFX TV. You can check it out there. There's courses in there. There's live.
I just dropped the link on the YouTube, guys. So in the chat, check it out.
Yeah. So how have you guys found me and Zach being on? Because we've only been doing this for about a month and a half now, but it definitely is nice. I stream on my YouTube at the open with the Edgefield guys, and then I come on for ASFX TV. So that's where you can find me every single day. But yeah, we'd like to get your feedback. I feel, Zach, also like that I can connect more with the viewers at this time. We don't get as much as this time. We got 59 on, but I definitely feel I can connect more with the guys that are watching.
Yeah, man. I think it's been going great personally. And I've had people message me saying that they're really enjoying it.
Yeah.
But yeah, let us know. Most people are saying they like it. I think it's been good, man. I think we're a good duo here.
Yeah, I know how it is to be also alone on stream. I don't know how you did it for so long, bro.
Dude, yeah, it can be brutal sometimes. Like sometimes it's fun if there's a lot of market to trade.
Yeah, of course. But then when there's nothing, you're like sitting there with a mouthful of teeth and you're like, okay, I can run to my trades that I took in, but you're like, okay, geez, like, dude, I don't really, like, there's no need to really trade this shitty price action or whatever it is. Like you're green or red on the day already, and you're like, okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to finishing out end of this month. We still got 10 more days or so.
Yeah. So wait, oh yeah, dude. What day are you going to be in the States officially? What's the date?
The 8th of May.
Okay, so we got like 3 weeks. A little less than 3 weeks, maybe.
Yeah. And then I'll be on ASFX TV a bit, but I'm actually going to use that time to take a little bit of a back step in terms of like, I'll probably only stream, but I'm not going to do too much in terms of like later on streaming and so forth.
Yeah, I was going to ask if you're going to try to like chill on the trading a little.
No, dude, I'm going to chill when I'm there. I've never been to the States, so I want to soak it in. I don't want to be like
enjoy
in
it.
Mode.
I don't blame you at all. I totally understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's been going good. I mean, I'm excited, man. It's going to be fun. Chat, any other questions before we go? Everyone seems to be enjoying it. They're saying it's great. We love it. You both provide great advice and strategies. Big ups to both of you. I even watch Prop for a Match stream as well. Hey, shout out PFM. Cool. I'm new to the streams lately. My goal is to pick a confluence from your way and Zach's way to add to the traditional ASFX Futures 2.0 strategy. I love that, Trad, because here's the thing, man. You can try and cut and copy and paste someone else's strategy to the best of your ability, but most of your edge is going to come from tweaking things in your own personal way that fits you. That's where a lot of the edge comes from. So I love to hear that. That's absolutely key. There's so many people now in the Black Shirt Club that are using VWAP, but also using volume profile or using VWAP and fair value gaps or all three. Like that's the best way to find a model. You tweak things in the way that works for you. So big ups, bro. All right, JB, should we bounce this 2 o'clock? I guess we'll end it there. Good start to the week, though.
Yeah, good start to the week. We'll see you all on Wednesday, and yeah, appreciate you guys being on. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right, we will see you guys on Wednesday, and remember, tune in tomorrow. Evan, Randy, Austin, and the boys. They'll be live at New York Market Open. So click that link. I'll drop it here one more time if anybody wants to get a month free of ASFX TV, and we will catch you Wednesday. Peace.
Yes, sir.
Later.